Episode 7. I wonder which of these people will die first. And how. Sure, that's a twisted thing to think as I slip downhill through their houses on an unfamiliar path at the back of Keb. But it's fair return for every kindness I've never received from a single one of their lot. Oh, gotta get over to the shadow side, out of the path lights. I don't know this path, or these houses, or the rich idiots inside them. I need to get to Jinga, but I can't exactly stroll in a top hat down the footpath. Remember the house where I commandeered some stuff? That's the term my pop always used. It was from some eons old flat filmgram he loved as a boy. I thought it was a silly way to say stole, but he said it had a nice ring to it. That house. It's right off this path, and I have all the stuff I'd taken right here in the bags on my back. Even 200 meters away, I could hear the dunce of a dog barking. 2 days ago, I'd been wandering around Keb, looking for something without quite knowing what it was. The final piece of the plan, a lightning bolt to bust me out of here. It was warmer that evening, and as I walked, well, pretty much right here, but headed in the opposite direction. As I walked, a prim and trimmed woman with a neck tattoo and a brown tornado of fur walked out of what is easily the biggest house in the sanctuary. Her shoulder full of empty bags told me she wouldn't be home soon, either shopping or collecting or whatever these damnable Keb people do. Just as dusk was arriving, it was très easy to see that all the lights were off in the house. I kept walking, turned at the next corner, doubled back and snuck, into an east-facing side door. The handle opened. I looked both ways and walked in. I didn't know how long I'd have, so I didn't waste haste. After tearing my way through all of the first floor, except for one locked door to a back room, weird, I took 2 knives and 4 twist locks from the biggest kitchen I'd ever seen, larger than my entire Jenga flat, and wrapped them in a tattered red sheet I'd found in a closet that also contained a 2-strap sacado, the gray and red material comfortably worn in. It was empty, other than a rain vest, which I left in there as I stuffed in the blanket-wrapped goodies. Oh yeah, I just remembered. As I was leaving the kitchen, I smashed the remote control for the Vizzy and filled the caffeine machine with what I assumed was dog food. Behind some grand, cushy piece of furniture that Jenga people like me don't have a word for, I found a sani, just left on the floor. Unbelievable. In the WC, I flattened a toilet roll and stuck it in the bag. Then threw the rest of the gray rolls into the tub and turned the water on. I thanked gods of all colors for a few other items I found in the woman's drawer. But I'll keep that between me and lock and key. I found a whole stack of paper. Real, creamy, soft paper. I didn't need it, but, well, I had never held a sheet of it before. And after a thought, I did need 1 sheet. I picked up a few pieces, folded them up, and put them in my pocket. After 2 thoughts, I remembered my time as a kid in the fowl, and that the rest of the paper did have one very valuable use. So I shoved the whole stack into the hidden pocket in the back of the bag. Really well hidden, which is why I forgot to list paper when I took inventory earlier. I was headed for the stairs when I saw it, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that my knees almost unbuckled, its surface shimmering as only sani material can. They must have been cleaning it or something, all puffed up in the middle of the room, otherwise I never would have realized what it was. The unknown thing I was looking for, the bolt of lightning that's currently waiting for me at the escape point. Mama! Me don bonbon? Go spit! I swallowed my shriek as the voice came from upstairs almost directly above me. He had his back to me, and I saw the same neck tattoo as the woman outside. Some sort of blue flower. I held my breath, grabbed the final piece of the plan, and slipped almost silently out the same way I came, laughing as I heard the tub in the bathroom start to overflow.